Hey everyone, Knife Dara here, and today we're going to be playing Puddle because I am quickly running out of games to play that don't take a ton of time to play. If you watch the Unturned Clothing Chooser mod video I did, it was like 3 minutes of the actual mod showcase and then 6 minutes of me just talking about things going on in the life or whatever. You'll know what game I'm referring to. But Puddle is a game where you play as a liquid, as you can see here. That is the laboratory screen. You can edit it to have your own personal liquid, whatever. But you have to unlock things in the main game to be able to put them on the screen. Like, you normally start out with water, but I've got mercury. So I've played this game before, both on my Wii U and my laptop. Like, I got to, I think, this world on my laptop. But since this is a video, and I'm just going to be showing off the main part of the game, like what it is, pretty much, I'm not going to be starting on, I'm not going to be continuing my game from nursery. I'm going to be jumping into watercourse and showing what the game's like. The only two controls of the game are right mouse and left mouse, though I'm pretty sure you can also use the keyboard if you want to. I prefer the mouse. So on the first level you start out as Coffee, and pretty much all you have to do is it's like you tilt, pressing right, holding right mouse tilts the world to the right, and then controls gravity, and you move the liquid around by changing gravity. And then this is really all the first level is, just getting the coffee in this thing, and then running through the pipes. So, not too much action in this game, but the first level's really short. Here's the exit, and the end of the level is just the coffee going through a purifier to become water. And I'm playing on the hard difficulty because I don't think any achievements come from playing easy mode, so whatever. Hard mode. Hard mode all the way. You get your rating based on how fast you beat the level and how much liquid you have left, because it can get destroyed, as you see in that picture right there, by fire and a bunch of other stuff. If you leave it behind by accident, like if the level started right there and I left all that water up there in the top, the water would just despawn after I got too far away from it. So hit the buttons and go on down into dangerous territories. As you can see here, there's a ton of like fire or whatever, and you don't melt, you don't evaporate instantly for touching the fire, but you've got to go through it pretty quick. And as you can see, I'm going to be leaving a good deal of liquid behind because I'm not amazing at this game. I have to repeat most levels multiple times to get gold. Now you can get a secret path on this level right here by jumping off this ramp. That path up there, the top path, it's faster. I'm trying not to leave a ton of liquid behind. It's so annoying keeping the liquid. Most levels are far easier if you just destroy a ton of your liquid, but then you won't get a good rating for it. I just accidentally destroyed a ton of my liquids, but whatever. Now, I'd be going in the path on the left if I'd hit the top path, and as you can see, it's like smooth. It doesn't have all these corner breaks in it. I can't really point at them because I don't have my mouse visible to me or the recording. But I think you get what I mean. The pointy tips on those, whatever things, cause it to go down really slow. It's a lot faster if you do it the normal way. But here in this giant room, you just gotta hit both. I think it's either just that one button or two buttons. It's just that one button, and then it'll open up that little trap door right there at the bottom to the exit of the level. Most of the time I have a bunch of liquid get cut off by the door and then get trapped up there. And I don't know if that liquid counts towards the rating or not. I feel like only the liquid that makes it to the pipe itself counts towards the rating. As you can see, I lost a ton of liquid, took the long path and everything, just copper. Very bad run of that level, but let's go on to level 3. Actually, I hate this level, so let's go back to the main menu and I'll showcase some of the other liquids you play as. Because there's a ton of different liquids you can play as, but I'm not far enough in the story to really show them. I'm just gonna show, like, the quote-unquote boss level for this world, and then that'll probably be it, because you get a feel for everything, the normal level gameplay, and then what, like, the sort of boss level is. You can see down there in the bottom left, 171, or bottom center right now. Now bottom left, 166. That's how many seconds you've got to beat this level. Now this level will probably be confusing at first when you come into it, but you've got to hit those switches to fill up the pressure meter at the top of the screen, and then once they're full you need to put as much water into that generator fire thing in the middle until the other pressure meter on the left side, you can see it, it's like halfway full now. The level's complete once you fill that up, so it usually only takes hitting the switch twice to do it. And then if it's a good run, you can end the level right there. Like, that's the only way to get gold, is to beat it and 2 activations of it, because otherwise the time will just make you not get a good rating. So I'm either going to be getting a silver or a copper for this level. Probably a copper, because I keep messing up. Are you serious? Now it's just gonna be super loud because I missed it by like 1 drop. I'm doing so much worse at this game while recording than I normally do. Also, the reason I'm recording this game is because... oh yeah, I think I already said that. I don't know, I have bad memory, but I'm just gonna play it safe, go on and get the water up on this side, and then throw it towards the fire. And then the pipes explode, and yada yada, got copper, I'm doing bad. You get the cutscene to World 2. The boiler, whatever it is, explodes, and then catches some sodium chloride on fire. And you're not actually a liquid in this level, you are that bucket of sodium chlorine? Sodium chlorate, I think is what it is. And to beat this level, it's annoying, because I'm not good at it, but you have to get the water meter, the fire thing up there, all the way full so that it puts out the liquid so that you can actually play as liquid. Because Weed Killer is highly flammable. Don't fall! Alright, whatever. Next level, because I've already beaten this one before and it was extremely tedious trying to beat it. I'll show off Weed Killer and that will be the end of the video. Now, every liquid, not every liquid, but most liquids have special properties. Weed Killers is that red plant right there, which I believe is like Dionysus. Kills the Weed Killer, or eats it, whatever you want to call it. And then the Weed Killer can also destroy branches, like those areas right there with roots. It can destroy branches and vines, which will make it look like it's burning, and you'll probably freak out the first time you see it. You'll be like, why is my liquid dying? But it's normal. This part of the level's annoying because I always leave a... Alright, I didn't leave that much there right that time, but I almost always leave a ton of Weed Killer up there. And then it's just annoying. Come on, little Weed Killer. Come to me. We'll go and see a place called Candy Island. Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. I haven't seen that show in like months. It just kind of died. I don't even remember the main characters of that show's name. It was like Flapjack, and then I can't remember who the other characters were. And then the exit of the levels right here is just like a yellow draining pipe, I think. Got a new gold and a new record. Alright, that's good. that's a high positive to leave the video on. So let's go back to main menu. And then that's it. Switch game, you got 4 save slots, and if you're playing on hard, you earn real gold, real silver, real copper. If you're playing on easy, you just earn like little chocolate candy variations. But yeah, there's a bunch of liquids in this game that you can play as. Like, there's some really dark purple liquid, I can't remember what it's called, but you have to keep it in a glass jar because it instantly evaporates upon hitting the ground or something like that. I can't remember what it is. And then there's also like volatile liquids that if you hit them against the ground too hard, like in the background, all the mercury hitting the ground, a fall from that height in the level with the explosive liquid would probably destroy it. It would probably explode. Those levels are difficult, but the more interesting levels. I don't know what the liquids are for like the last 3 worlds because, as you can see, on the laptop I made it to like here, and I don't know what these 3 are. But that'll be the end of this video. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to download this on Steam. It's available, and as I said, you can also buy it on the Wii U or maybe other consoles if you've got them. But thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.